Hello, good people. Welcome back to Kente Construction, whereby here we normally talk about construction-related issues. And once more, I would like to thank you for the support you are giving me. My people, today I'm somewhere in Siaya, whereby I've been doing a project of fencing, and it was a double project because a sober mind and a professional mind, you have to multitask. So I've been doing a fencing project, and I was building a pit latrine. So I would like us to learn and know something about fencing, which materials are best for fencing, which type or the types of fences, and what you need to know while planning or building a pit latrine. A pit latrine is something, it's the outside toilet latrine, whereby pia iko tricky in a way that if you don't build it well and nicely, it might sink na upate vitu zako zote zimeenda at west. So what is fencing? What is a fence? A fence is the surrounding. It's an act of defend. It's the surrounding fence and gates whereby zinatumika to surround property, individual or commercial places where you want to do your projects, be it construction, be it farming, be it whichever you choose to do. So today I would like us to learn types of fences and what material are very nice, the essential materials used for fencing, types of material with different weather condition, different areas like the one which are infested with termites, what you need to know, what you need to have so as you can have a long-lasting fence. Some of you builds permanent fences. We have electric fence. So here we are doing just a normal fence using chain link and barbed wire. So for this place, I'll have the reasons why we use the angle line, why angle lines can help you in roofing, in fencing. So I want us to go together so that we may see all this and know what fencing is and the purpose of a fence. So when fencing, we consider different aspects like how the area looks like. What I would advise, so those people who want to fence in areas infested with termites, because termites has been a challenge in many construction issues like the ones wale watu tunaita wakulima wadogo, those building semi-permanents, they know the challenges of termites, and those who do fencing using round poles, they know the problem of termites. So here we have been fencing using the angle line road bars. This angle line, hizi ni chuma ambazo huwa zinatumika on mambara nyingi, ni kazi za kutengeneza milango na madirisha, but they have a purpose. So they are best when used well because hapa hazita uliwa na mchua, and your fence can last for a long time. So whoever is planning to do a fencing, it's also a project quite involving and it needs cash, as I usually say. When you want to build, make sure you have a source of income. And when you want to do anything, even fencing, make sure you have a source of income. So here we have been using the angle line for fencing. So what is angle line? Angle line, they are these L-shaped iron bars used for making the frame of doors, but we can also utilize them and use them for other different purposes. Like here, we've used them for fencing. The challenges on this fencing using angle line ni kwamba if your area is not secure enough, these children, stray children hawa wanaweza zikata and you get wazipeleke kwa scrap. So kama unataka kufence in your homestead, mostly ushago huwa hakuna wizi sana. Wizi mara nyingi iko in towns. So mostly if you want to do fencing for your farm in ushago, those rural areas, this one is essential and best for that. So if you can also afford treated posts, zile ambazo huwa zinauzwa at least about 400 or 400 shillings per piece. Those one are treated with rapid. Hiyo sio sasa ile wood preservative, ile inaitwa rapid na inawekwa saa zingine na ile anti-termite, and unapata pia inakupea matokeo mazuri. So if you want to fence, you can also use that ambayo itakusaidia, but here we used angle line. We also have another system of fencing. We have the electric fence ile ambayo unajenga ukuta na unatengeneza zile electric wires unaweka juu, so whoever tries to any intruder coming upon there atapatana na shock, na hiyo shock itamrudisha nyuma. That will be the evidence kwamba alikuwa anajaribu kuingia mahali ambapo hajakaribishwa. Another fence is the perimeter wall, which is common. Perimeter wall is used by almost everyone who wants to secure his home. The good thing about perimeter wall is that it regains your privacy now that hakuna mtu atakuwa anapita akiangalia kwa property yako. So a good thing about perimeter wall is that you have your full privacy, sio watu kukuangalia wakipita, na pia it also give you freedom over boundaries. So this one is a bit somehow temporary. We can also put on the cypress trees like here we've planted them. We are hoping kwamba zitaisaidia kuisustain iwe sawa. So here we had two projects. One was that fencing and another one was building of a pit latrine. A pit latrine may look simple. This is a 3-room pit latrine. May look simple, but when you come to quotation, then you will feel the pinch of a pit latrine. It's always simple and easy unless it's your turn to build it. So when you want to build a pit latrine, things to consider. One is your area. Kwamba how does the water behave or reacts in your area? Like in this area we are building here, hapa kuna ile mdongo inaitwa maram. So you can dig the deepest you can. Unachimba na ndani yake haikatiki. So like this one, this hole, we dug a depth of 30 feet, that is 10 meters. Alafu ikaekewa huku nje, it had a width of 3 feet or 1 meter and a length of 4 feet. That hole is enough to lay on a 3 mlango muwili, alafu on the other side we had to put on what we call the washroom. Hizi zote huwa ni za nje na whoever is building this anajua. So hii it has its own quotation which might also look easy wakati tunaongea hivi, but when you start to build it unapata pia ni expensive. So the quotation of this thing is that it will cost you 1,200 bricks to build this thing, because bricks have different sizes from different brick makers. So zingine huwa ni kubwa, zingine huwa ni dogo, but this size which we have used here, it will cost 1,200 bricks to build this 2 doors of toilet and 1 door of bathroom. A pit latrine also requires a foundation. If you have ever witnessed anywhere a pit latrine imesink ama imeanguka, that one was built without foundation. So hii pia huwa tunaijengea foundation. Like this one we had the foundation stones tukaijenga, so that we have done the backfilling here, ni kwamba ionekane vizuri, but we did it. So we did the foundation. You need to have 3 D10 rods. You need a heavy gauge wire mesh, and you also need about 15 bags of cement. Like this one we are going to put in tiles, so we needed 20 bags of cement to build this pit latrine. Now, as I said, all these materials I'm requesting during the quotation are for your work. Hizi material ni wewe unanunua, unaleta kwako, tunatumia ukiziona. We will need 5 pieces of mabati, and we shall need 1 lorry of sand, and we also need 1 lorry of ballast, and a PVC pipe 4-inch, door frames, the doors themselves, alafu wall pass. It's also between a tunnel alternate, inawekwa kwa in between the building courses to give the walls the strength. We also have binding wire, ndio hii hapa, we use it to kuunganisha zile chuma na ile wire mesh, and we also need offcuts or timbers, zile ambazo tunalei pale kwa hall, alafu mabati, also a polythene paper to be used at the DPC. which all are materials for this job. This 3-room toilet, it will cost you a total, but like this one, nimekuambia tunaeka, we are going to put in tiles on the floors of the toilets and tiles in the bathroom. So here we need also door frames, whereby because of the termites problem, we are going to use those steel bars for frames, ili to make sure there is no contact between the termites and the door, because termites huwa hazitembei kwa hewa, zinatembea kwa ukuta ama mahali kuna kitu. So in case they attack, zinapata ni frames, na termites huwa hazikuli chuma. So that's what it is here. So for ufupi, it will cost you about 80,000 in a material to build this thing, and I'll be giving the breakdown. So whoever has built it has the yule ambaye ashaijenga ako na ushuhuda, na ule ambaye hajajenga basi utajua hapa. But this is essential. Most homes hii kitu haiko. Watu huwa wanaidharau na huwa haiko, na it also defines what type of a man you are, what type of a home you have. Na ukiangalia most of your needs, wale ambao hawakutembelea ni kwa sababu hawapati comfortability kwako. So if you want to chase them away, usijenge choo. These are the things that defines a home. Make sure you build this thing in your project. Na pia wakati tunafanya ile inaitwa aje approval ya house, the health part is there, ambao huwa wanakuja kuangalia, je, plan site iko na choo, hiyo choo iko located on which side, iko na maji iko located on which side of the plot. So to make sure that we don't have contamination between the toilet and the source of water in the home. So mostly if you have a plot and you have to build, unaijenga kwa sehemu ya chini, so that you don't have contamination within the toilet and the water. So another challenge about this pit latrine is that pit latrine huwa ni permanent somehow, huwa haitumiwi zile exhauster kuja kuiexhaust, because exhausters, zile choo za exhauster huwa zinahitaji a lot of water na some sanity in it. So hii huwa inakaa hivyo. So that's why we try to build it iende chini kabisa, for it to give it a long lasting lifetime. So here we are going to do this, and as time goes by, tutapata nini? Tutapata kujua vile gharama yake hivyo na vile itaisha. So for now, hii inaendelea, the experts wako on the ground na ijenga. We want to make sure inaenda vizuri, inakuwa sambamba. So wacha turudi kule kwa waya, tuone kwa waya kukoje.